Yay! Oh, geez. So what about you, Keith? Have you played through the patch content yet? Okay. Yeah. I know Emily hasn't yet because I asked her when her and Steven were here and she said she had, and I was like, get your ass on that. Oh yeah, the alliance raids are great. I really can't wait until 6.5 when we get the final one and get to see how it all wraps up. Yeah, you're definitely a masochist if you're starting Eureka now. Do you are you part of like the Eurekan Explorers Discord? Okay, good. I was like, because like that, at least you can more easily find groups, especially if you need to do group stuff, like especially if you want to do Valdesian Arsenal eventually or anything. I actually still need to go back and do that to get the Ozma mount. I have the Cerberus mount for doing Delubrum Reginae Savage from Aja, but I don't have the Ozma mount. Like, in terms of what exactly?
Everything.
I mean, but do you mean like among like Endwalker content, or do you mean like just in general across all of Final Fantasy, or?
Yeah. Okay. So what he's asking is, if you could erase your memory, right, and replay anything from Final Fantasy 14 ever again, like for the first time, what would it be?
The MSQ, hands down. Like, I still consider the storyline all the way through 6.0 to be like the best RPG story I've ever played. And I mean, it makes sense because they took the time to set up their narrative payoffs and told a 10-year fucking story. So it should be a really damn good story at that point.
I think, in my opinion, the story is marred by the fact that I had to wait to do like basically other stuff while waiting for the waiting to level to do the main scenario.
Yeah, see, that's one thing is that they've improved that drastically. Like they've made it now where you can pretty much mainline the MSQ and not have any issues, which is a lot better than what it was. Like, because now, like I've taken other people that are new to 14 through it, especially through like Realm Reborn. You don't have to do shit other than MSQ anymore. Like literally, MSQ is going to put you ahead. Like by the time you finish like Realm Reborn and are ready to step into Heavensward, you're like level 54 already. It's insane. Yeah. It's like honestly you start going, maybe I should play a different class just to be able to throw levels at something else. Yeah, like that's the thing is like that's if you like seriously hardline it and don't do like much in the way of any kind of side content, even like you don't even do like roulettes or anything. But it's like if you're also like occasionally doing a roulette here and there or doing a couple of fates or something, you will like blow past like even the 54 at the end of Realm Reborn. So it gets pretty crazy. Why is this beeping at me?
Is it empty?
No, it is very much not empty. I can tell that. Oh, it has a low battery. Apparently, it is not plugged in. Hell,
Wait, what's not plugged in? Wait, I'm missing something. What are you talking about?
the no, my IV.
Didn't plug the IV in.
Do what? Well, no, yeah. There's a control mechanism to it that's on the pole. It helps like control the drip and everything. But yeah, they just forgot to plug it in.
Can you call them?
I'm just gonna plug it in. It's literally sitting right next to my bed.
Okay.
And there's a plug right here I could plug it into.
Okay, why wouldn't it let me save this? Settings cannot be saved. Oh, they can't be animated. Damn. Interesting.
Yeah. So like if you have like a glowy weapon or something, it'll continue to glow actively, which is cool.
But I was so excited to have this animation of Gwen falling asleep.
You never know, they might do something with it eventually, but right now most of their resources for stuff like that is kind of tied to the 7.0 graphic update. Oh yeah, I really can't wait for that. That's, oh my god, I cannot wait to see what 14 looks like at that point. I'm honestly gonna be tempted to go back and play through the entire MSQ again, just to see what everything looks like with the graphical update. Baja is a lot of fun. Like if you have people to run that stuff with, Baja is just so it's so freaking goofy and wild. Like because that's where they really get to just go in and kind of play around. I'm actually really curious to see if that might be the like a kind of testing ground because Yoshi P said at one point that although yes in 7.0 we're going to level 100, he doesn't think we're going to go beyond that. He said they're actually looking at other progression systems aside from a straight level number when we go into like 8.0, for example. Because I think he doesn't want to take the level to 110, 120. He wants to like be like 100 is the official level cap of 14, but there's going to be some other form of progression aside from level once you get to level 100. And I'm like, that's interesting. I kind of like that. I like having the rounded off number of just straight up 100. Yeah, I like that, and I loved playing through the story so much. And then the other thing is, yeah, blind prog is also a lot of fun. I've done that a couple of times. I did it for the last one I really did truly blind prog for was the Warrior of Light trial, the 5.3 Shadowbringers trial. We did that one blind on extreme, and that was so much fun to prog blind. Yeah, it was. It's a crazy fight on extreme. It's a lot of fun.
I hope in the graphical update they patch out Lalafels.
Oh my god. Just gave them all wrinkles.
Or actually make them potatoes. Called like the skin update.
4 or 5 patch is going to be fun because we get a whole new set of Blue Mage content, and then on top of that, we also get the more Hildebrand story. I have my own theory of sorts, but can't really talk about it without spoiling things for others in this chat.
Like me.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got some ideas where I think they could go, but honestly, they've still left it up in the air where it's really going to depend on how the 6.5 story plays out to determine where we actually go. Like, I mean, I know that I know where we're like. I know what it's going to be related to because there were some teasers in the 6.4 story, but obviously they were so vague they could refer to anything. So. But really, the FanFest trailer and subsequent opening ceremony is where they're going to reveal where we're going for 7.0. So that's going to be pretty hype. You said Marisidia? Yeah, that's fair. Like, I'm pretty confident we're going to go to Marisidia at some point. The question is whether it's going to be during the 7.0 expansion or sometime later. Because, like, you knew that from the end of Endwalker, because there's no way they'd have Emmett name drop Marisidia without us eventually going there.
Did you see my other one? Okay.
Oh yeah, Keith, did you also finish Pandemonium? Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know about you, but like, I thought pretty much all of the combat content that they did in 6.4, so the dungeon bosses, except for maybe the first dungeon boss, but like the second and third dungeon bosses, the trial, and all of the raid fights were all just extremely fun fights. Oh. Well, there's a reason for that. It's because when they do Savage has an entire second phase where the real mechanics come into play. So yeah, the last fight ends up being a bit like held back because of that. The same thing happened in P8, the eighth fight, because that one was the same thing. The full fight was way more fun and way crazier.
That's not D&D.
Say what?
Not D&D.
No, we're talking about Final Fantasy 14. It's not my day.
What?
Sorry, my I'm sorry, I can't remember. Are you my nurse or my tech? Nurse. Okay. My nurse is here currently. No, oh, it's fine.
I need to get it in your belly.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to just say lay down, or do I need to sit up?
Just lay down instead.
Okay. I thought.
Yeah, I'm ready. As long as I saved it like that, it'll give it
Thank
to me,
you.
right?
Yep. No, I'm good. Yeah, you can put it over there because I know I'm done with it at this point. I was not allowed to have